Considering how many variations on the Transformers there've been over the years, it stands to reason that they're not all going to be gold, are they? In fact, it's amazing that there aren't more flat-out terrible ones. So let's count down some of the worst Transformers that have ever and will ever exist, with a few bonus inclusions at the end. What do you say about Perceptor? In fact, what really needs to be said at all about a guy who transforms into a microscope? I mean, I get it, you're the science transformer. I'd make the argument though that it's easier to do science in robot form than it is as a microscope. Or a telescope for that matter, which is another baffling thing that Perceptor transforms into. In microscope form, he'd still need someone to place whatever it is he needs to look at under the lens, which is a waste of time for whoever he's conned into assisting him, as well as my time now, because I have to explain why that's dumb. Not only that, Perceptor, you're a transformer, which means your eyes, or optics as you call them, are surely better than any human. I'm guessing they've also got a pretty sweet zoom function on them also. Maybe you could use that instead. Maybe you could stop being such an idiot. You are a terrible scientist. Also, I should mention, turning into a microscope is not the dumbest thing I could find on Perceptor. It's this. Unless that pencil transforms into a rocket launcher, in which case, I apologize. Computeron? What the hell is wrong with you? First of all, to your credit, you look amazing. I mean, who doesn't love any Transformer that's a combination of many smaller Transformers? Except here's where you fall down. For those following along at home, the way Computeron operates in battle is to calculate any move that's about to take place, plus determine the percentage likelihood of a Computeron victory.
Estimated probability of victory in 1-to-1 combat, 48.027%.
It's through this ability that he's able to dodge, I don't know, laser blasts, which is remarkable. But what's also remarkable in the opposing sense is not being able to dodge the 50-foot high robot that just lumbered right into him. Not only that, he narrates all his calculations.
Calculated force necessary to activate Terracon timer mechanism, 16 megahertz. Computing angle of fire, positioning laser cannon, fire!
Shut up! Don't say out loud the thing you're about to do. Not only that, your calculation for this battle was way off. What was it you said? 48.027%?
48.02.
Yeah, we got it. I hate you, Computeron. Is anyone surprised by this? I really hope not, but I need to clarify here that I'm only referring specifically to Generation 1 Megatron. Not the one that turns into a tank or a car, or even when he upgrades into Galvatron, who turns into a turret for some reason, which is also admittedly terrible. The point is, Generation 1 Megatron turns into a handgun, which isn't the worst thing to turn into, but it is if you're the leader of your group. Not only that, but he's a gun that for some reason prefers to be fired by his second in command, a guy who he openly hates and completely distrusts.
Please don't shoot!
It'd be like, I don't know, say you're the boss of a company and you're holding your annual work Christmas party, which every year has a wheelbarrow race. And for some reason you choose to wheelbarrow race with the guy you hate the most from work and who openly tells people that he wants your job.
The Autobots would have lost eons ago if I'd been calling the shots. Starscream. My time will come, Megatron. Never. Never!
So why is this a thing? Not only that, he has a gun on his arm. I'm not imagining that. There it is. Just use that. And don't tell me he's more powerful as a handgun, because that is never shown to be true. This is embarrassing, Megatron. You should be embarrassed. Alright, I got some honorable mentions here. Pretty terrible Transformers that aren't that terrible, but as I said, are pretty terrible. The Pretenders. Transformers that look human, which I guess is the ultimate disguise. Or it would be if they had any idea what an actual human being looked like. And even if they were dead on. How about some regular human clothes? Get it together. Daniel Witwicky. Not a Transformer, no. But he does have this exosuit that can transform, so I'm counting him. He gets a mention because of this.
Stop! Let go of my dad!
What a fucking moron. The Michael Bay Transformers Bumblebee.
Can you talk?
XM satellite radio. Digital cable brings you
broadcasting system.
Oh, you talk using the radio. That's great. Good for you. Let me tell you something. That gimmick wore off 5 seconds after you started doing it. Plus, now we know you do it by choice.
I wish to stay with the boy.
Knock it off! Ah, Nightbeat. Considered by many to be the Sherlock Holmes of the Transformers. He's able to solve all sorts of crimes. But who cares? Because it's literally always the Decepticons. You are pointless. Oh, jeez. The Reflectors. So here we got 3 guys that come together to make a camera. If you're a robot, that means you've probably got a photographic memory, right? And 3 robots with photographic memories are better than a single camera. There is nothing that can make me hate you more than I already do, Reflectors. You print? Okay, so you're 3 Transformers that perform the task of 1 Polaroid camera. Congratulations, you are worse than Perceptor. Thanks for watching, everyone. Now, if you'd like to hear more about the Transformers, my podcast this Monday, The Weekly Planet, is on all things Transformers. Specifically, the 3 Michael Bay movies and the 1986 animated one. That's, of course, in anticipation for Transformers Age of Extinction. You can find that podcast linked below or at the terrific comicbookmovie.com. Also, I'll be doing a few more Transformers videos over the next week or so. So come back and check them out if you want, or don't. But I'd love to know, who's your least favorite Transformer and why? Is it Soundwave? The guy who changes into a cassette player? Because that is an acceptable answer. Leave your thoughts below or via my Twitter and Facebook pages, both ending in Mr. Sunday Movies, if you have anything you'd like to say about that. Thanks, everyone. Take care.